Hey guys, good morning. So this is like day six, day six, and it's going to be a short day. We're going into Bilbao. We're going to check out the Guggenheim, so you get to see a lot of stuff that we've been wanting to see for a while. What a great stay. Great people. This agriturismo is absolutely amazing. So anyway, today
well, let's pause.
Yeah.
So
I need to.
Just quickly, we had a great breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was we had a whole pot of coffee to ourselves.
Oh my gosh.
Which doesn't happen in Spain, because when you get a cup of coffee, you pay for the cup of coffee, and that's about it. And
Right.
but we got a whole pot of coffee. We got fresh squeezed orange juice and this amazing toast and butter, and they're homemade kiwis. So behind us, let me see if I can do it.
There
See
it is.
there? You can see the kiwi trees. Those are kiwi trees. Amazing. She made a homemade kiwi jam, which was divine. So we started chapter 4 of our Pilgrim's little Soul of the Pilgrim book last night, and it talks a lot about, and there's Yeti. There's Yeti. And it talks about how we make our way walking. And on a spiritual journey, we have to lay aside all of our plans and our guidebooks and our maps and our GPSs. And we have to kind of go into the unknown, into the uncertain. And that's where the great mystery of God and the miracles of God exist for us. So to find our true holy path, we have to kind of lay aside our own plans for our lives. So that's kind of what this trip has been about. And it just solidifies where we are today in our journey and on the Camino. But today we are walking for our dear friends Rick and Janice Boswell. Rick suffered a stroke last year that was pretty debilitating, and talk about grit and persistence and strength. These two individuals are so athletic and so energetic and so strong. And this has been quite a year for them to regain all that, to persist, and to come through it on the other side so much stronger. And today was so ironic because God kind of placed him on our hearts yesterday.
Yeah, on me last night, woke me up. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Rick and I have known each other for over 50 years. Well over 50 years. And he is a true brother. He and the Boswell family. But to see he and Janice, when you take your vows and you say, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
We didn't say that richer for poor thing.
Nah, but most do. But in sickness and in health, and you see how they stuck together so strongly and are really coming out of it that much stronger together. So
they inspire the heck out of us.
They do. And we are walking for you guys today. So we
wish you were with us.
Yeah, because you were supposed to be, we're going to do it again.
We are.
The four of us are going to hang again because it's too much fun. But so a little thing came to mind yesterday. So we're standing in a field of dandelions. And dandelions are either a field of 1,000 weeds or a field of 1,000,000 dreams and prayers. And I have to say that this Camino has helped me to see the latter. And so, Ricky, Janice, we're sending up millions of prayers and wishes and love for the two of you on this day. So
I have no breath left.
that thing didn't cooperate.
My lungs are gone.
Woo! So
we have to giggle because Pop used to say, when I used to blow those in the garden, he goes, spreading a bunch. He said, you're spreading a million weeds. And I said, no, oh man, I'm spreading a bunch of wishes. So to Rick and Janice, we'll see you on the Camino.
Buen Camino. See you later in Bilbao. Bye-bye.
So in about half hour, we left about 9 from the agriturismo, and already we have climbed up to this point. We think the Bilbao airport is just over that tree. And then look at it, here's the babies. Here's the goats. I don't know if you can see the little babies in the background. But up in the tree. Excuse me. But anyway, I know we act like we've never seen farm animals before. And we grew up in the San Joaquin Valley. So we're just taking it all in. When you live in kind of an urban metro environment, you miss these sort of things. So we still have to go up over that hill, which doesn't seem like a lot from this perspective, but when you're climbing it, it's a breather.
Hey guys, so we're halfway to Bilbao, halfway up the mountain. I think we're halfway up the mountain. Anyway, we're still on our way to Bilbao. And we get to the top and we see this vending machine. And it's so cool. Water, canned water, potato chips, Kit Kats. Hey Cooney, Kit Kats. All the way down to Monsters and Red Bulls. And is that a beer? Oh my goodness, I believe that's even a beer. And oh my gosh, what do you call those, seltzer waters or something?
What if we call them in the US, everybody White Claws, the little White Claws.
It's almost like, do I buy?
And then recycle, please.
And then recycle.
These guys get it. They get the recycling thing, and they do not make as much trash, basura, as we do. But they get it. So let that be your inspiration today. Recycle that aluminum and plastic and cardboard. And if you're ever out in the middle of nowhere, Spain, you can grab a beer.
And if you're tired, you want a Monster or cerveza, Kanye.
So Kevin is using this All Trails app, right? So we know, again, we're following a map. And anyway, so every once in a while he'll say, oh, look, honey, look where the blue dot is. The blue dot is us. And
What?
And he says, see where the blue dot is? That's us. So our mantra has become, be the dot, be the dot. So you can see the little hill we've already climbed. And if you look really close at the blue dot on the left or on the right, we're almost at the top. So that kind of gives us hope. It's like, be the dot, be the dot. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Okay, so more modern petroglyphs. We still don't really understand. We're perplexed a little bit. And so we'll just throw this rhetorical question out to the universe. We are seriously on Camino. Like, there's no civilization until you get down there or on the other side of this hill that we're climbing. So do pilgrims like carry spray paint in their backpacks, or do kids just traipse up this hill to leave their mark? We don't know. I don't know that we'll ever have an answer. But
Look at this one.
But again, it's that thing about wanting to leave our mark on the world, right? Good or bad, no judgment. So if anything, let that be an inspiration to you today to somehow leave a positive mark on the world.
Hi guys,
Hola.
from Bilbao. So by the time you have started listening to this, you've seen the Guggenheim and pictures of Bilbao. It's quite a large city. It's the last city in the Basque Country. Tomorrow we go into Cantabria when we get out of Portugaleta. I know all of these names, huh? So it was a relatively short day, and well, we still put on 15 miles, but we explored.
We did. We left the agriturismo about 9, and you'll see some really beautiful country. Well, you probably just saw some pretty beautiful countryside as we climbed up the hill and into and just descended into Bilbao. We were so excited to see the Guggenheim just for its pure architectural genius, and it's brilliant in person. And we got to see some of the art installations that are surrounding the museum. We didn't go in the museum.
There's really nothing in it.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
It just is. It's how you define art, right? And what is pleasing to you. So, anyway, long story short, what was pleasing to us is we went for Chinese food. And I don't know what was wrong today. I could not stop eating. I just ate all the snacks. I wanted cookies, and then we ate platters of Chinese food. Platters. And we ordered. My favorite moment was when we ordered the pot stickers, the dumplings. And you know, in the U.S., if you order a small order, you might get 3, and if you order a large order, you might get 6. I think we got like 30. It was a pile. We got 30.
We gave some to the table next door.
We had to share.
Oh my gosh! The waiter came and set them on the table, and he was giggling. I got nothing. That's okay. But anyway, we ate them all.
And it was delicious. It was a really good Chinese food. And then we walked back, and we tootled. We saw the beautiful football arena. We saw the statue of Jesus in the center of town. It was just a really cool day exploring the city and including our walk. And we ate enough for Janice and Rick.
Yeah.
And their entire family. I mean, we did eat today, guys.
So Janice and Rick, we walked for you and we ate for you.
We did. I know we're going to sleep for you.
Right. But finally hit a cathedral that was open.
Beautiful.
And so we had a lot of candle catching up to do. And so we lit a bank of candles and said our prayers and got to spend a little really solemn time in a super beautiful cathedral. Angela didn't take a lot of pictures inside. There were people we didn't want to disturb
and disrespect.
So, you know, but it was pretty darn amazing.
Tomorrow we head to, it's gonna feel like a cheat day a little bit because we're not gonna walk the Camino through Bilbao. Some pure pilgrims do that, but it would be like walking across Phoenix. It would take us 3 days just to get across Phoenix. So it would take us at least 2 days to get across Bilbao. So we're just gonna take the little train right outside of our hotel to this little town called Portugaleta. So from there is when we'll begin our walk, and it's about a 10-mile walk.
10, 11 miles.
Yeah.
Not too bad. We're getting back onto the coast. So we'll get to see the ocean again. So for a while now, and for the next few days anyway, we'll get some ocean. And that's always pleasing to the two of us. Hope you guys like that too. So what a great day. I mean,
another great day on the Camino.
Another great day.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.